It's Richard K. Reviews. Finally about to do the double review for Exade and Build. But before I get to that, I want to have this moment right now to basically talk about hurricanes Harvey and Irma that's coming up this weekend as of this recording. My thoughts go out to the victims and everybody who are affected by it. Clearly, there are also a lot of YouTubers that live in those two states that are going to be massively affected. Which is why I want to talk about Irma first. I will get to Harvey. I'm sorry, but there's a good reason why. The good reason why is that the majority of YouTubers that I've been watching over the years live in Florida, and they're probably evacuating as of this recording, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Two in particular I want to just get off the top of my head is TJ Omega and obviously John the Shades from RVT. So for both of them, I did, I think I emailed Shades my Toku memes for the week. He did address in his Facebook that I probably would put the post down below, that he postponed it until the storm passes with a lot of good obvious reasons. So to John I say thank you for at least giving everyone in your audience and myself the heads up. And as for TJ, he did leave an extensive vlog about the whole deal of the storm, if he's safe or not. I haven't finished in my bad in advance, TJ. Links to that also in the description below. Getting to Harvey, the good news, not a lot of the Texas area I remembered didn't get affected. Obviously, there are a lot of also Texas YouTubers I know, like Rooster Teeth and Josh Knight the First, are in the Austin area, but Pro Jared surprisingly was affected by Harvey. He lived in the Houston area, so linked also to his vlog explaining why he's not really going to be doing much for the next couple of weeks down below. With all that said, to everyone who are also being affected, or aren't a big YouTube channel like myself, which, let's be honest, I'm small potatoes between all these guys, please help out. Go to their videos, go to their organizations they linked in their videos. I don't have any because as much as I would love to give, believe me, I do. If they have Patreons, please support their Patreons. Please support, obviously, any organization they have underneath their videos and the posts to basically help them, get back up to speed since the storm. And with all that, I'm Richard K. Reviews, praying for everybody who is affected by this in the YouTube game and everywhere around the country. So with that, back to, hopefully, the double review. So, yeah, moment of silence. Okay, let's get back to it. So, you want to do repeat? You want to do repeat? Look, I've been thinking about this a lot. What's your name? Red? Jeez. Yeah, whatever. It's been a couple of days since, Retro's birthday and that stupid hurricane coming up. So, why don't we go easy on him? For James. Yeah, for Greg. Hey, Retro. Oh, what do you guys want now? We want your review license as your registration. Yeah, what he said. Oh, God. You guys are doing the repeater? Yeah, look, whatever we're reviewing, can we do it over here? Yeah, sure. Why? The license is here. I just get around the back. If it's still a Deliyokyo, if we just take a look. We're seriously doing the Super Troopers thing? Yeah, whatever. Voice changer was a little off. Yeah, power down, by the way, guys, and I would leave you to, well, a flashlight, but unfortunately, I left it in my real double review. Oh, God damn it! Retro, what are you doing? Wait, where do the lights go? God damn it, I should have seen that coming. Yeah, you really should have seen it. It is time to stop now, Jason. It is time to stop now, Jason. How's it feel to be kidnapped for once? Yeah, Retro. Yeah. So anyway, let's get it over with. My quick thoughts on both Kamen Exade and obviously, camera, come on, Handy, work with me. Whatever, man, just get to the other one. Kamen Build. For this first shot, I'm just gonna do Exade and a really long apology to pretty much everyone who was anticipating my overall thoughts with the final boss, writer, and I think his name was Kronos. I have seen bits of his arc. I don't know the full story. I'll probably rewatch it when I do the movies with him and Build. let's just get it out of the way. He is 80 times more intimidating than Dan Kuroto, aka Dangerous Zombie himself. Gimel. Still haven't really figured out his name, but I do love the Broken Man Harvey meme still. The final arc was pretty much build up for the ending of Kamen Chronicle. Obviously, Emu, Snipe, and pretty much everyone had their filler arcs just figured out by now. Nico, unfortunately, never really got around to be a writer at the very end, which kind of sucks knowing that. But it did kind of resolve later on this episode, as far as 45 goes, on trying to like get an internship with Snipe, aka the shipping is real. Yeah, I know. It's probably obvious they're probably gonna have a romance as time goes on. As for Brave himself, Hero, if I got the name right, my bad in advance. There wasn't really much. He was just backing up on intern here, just seeing what's going on. And yeah, I'm kind of using Marcos's, I guess, euphemisms, not really euphemisms, abridgisms versus Bridge series, which I heavily recommend in the description below, and probably a card to it. Overall, my apologies that I haven't really got around to pretty much getting my final thoughts on X8, so I'll just sum up what I liked. Emu is a huge step up from Ghost the year prior, so I got nothing against that. Poppy turning into a writer herself sucks right up until she had to be killed to help along the investigation when it comes to Kamen Chronicles' end goal. And same for Paladin, same for a lot of other semi-anti-writers that isn't Dan, who may have got killed as time goes on. The weird thing is, I forgot to mention when it came to X8 was mainly the Tyler Durden effect that Paladin was doing with X8. What I mean by that is they're pretty much two of the same guys, which explains his two-player form working really well early on in the, I guess, the mid-arcs, I want to say. He did technically, and Poppy did come back. I guess the resurrection counted as a like synthesizer for the overall end goal game disease that happened throughout the series. As for Kronos, again, what little I remember about the guy is that he's intimidating, he's fierce, and really loves Kamen Kabuto, because, man, does he loves time-stopping everything. He, like, a freeze here if I was going to Rider Punch him, or a freeze here if I was about to Rider Kick him. Same vice versa when it comes to DBZ attacks. That's been his main bread and butter, and every time Emu pretty much breaks past, like, level 100 into its complete form, which was a gold effect, which, again, I wish I had time to talk about. The dreads were hilarious. I would have done Wooly jokes, honestly, when it comes to Super Best Friends play. Hi, if you're watching, by the way, Wooly. Getting to the point, it's a good form. As far as gold forms go, it's a little distracting with the dreads, but overall, it kind of stays in tune with the gaming theme that is X8, so it's an okay complete form. I did like level 100 more because it's beefier, leaner, and had a creation effect, which kind of helped breaking a lot of later game diseases that Dan was making when he was still the villain of the series. Overall, again, I'm not going to spoil everyone's endings, again, due to timing and me being way behind on X8 reviews. Having said that, I heavily recommend Josh Knight First's entire X8 replay playlist, if I could get it right here in the cards. Same also for Marcos doing an abridged series for this. It's pretty much on the same storyline tone as X8. He's adapting it pretty well. He's doing some decent jokes, and I do poke around the live streams when they preview it, so maybe you'll see me in the comments. Having said that, I gotta take this camera down because stand powers are really hard to focus, psychologically speaking, on camera builds, so be back in a minute. Oh, by the way, how the hell are you doing? And that was the second time I drunk tweeted about Trump during New Year's Eve. Afternoon, guys. Wait, where's Retro? He went off. He said he was going to do a double Toku review, finally. Oh, shit, seriously? No report on freaking Harley whatsoever. Yeah, he got a little smart on me. By the way, what the hell's Blue and whatever doing here? I'm Logan's stand-in, if you can believe that. Oh, my baby misses me? Wait, what about, Pete? Yeah, he's kind of mourning the loss of his company. Yeah, Secret Invasion was a fucking nightmare. Empire, whatever. Look, guys, next time this happens, can you guys just stop and look at yourselves before you pull it at everyone's heads at each other's asses? Well, mine can detract, and mine's kind of small. I don't know about this guy over here. Alright, anyway, what review was he gonna do? Toku, we think. Oh, shit. He's doing Rider. Alright, well, where is he now? He's stuck in his room. He's almost done. He's getting up to build. I'll get him. Don't worry about it. So yeah, overall, guys, I heavily recommend that you guys watch what Kamen X8. It's obvious tech series. It's a lot better than I don't want to say double. I mean, it's a really good 2-horse race. If you want to get people into Rider, I always recommend the previous show after it, or the current series like Build. Because, well, unfortunately, as of this recording, episode 2 has already dropped, so I'm just going to focus on episode 1 for now. But back to the summits with X8. Overall as a series, if I had a rating that I had to give it, it's definitely a 9 out of 10. Like I said, it's 80 times better than Ghost so far ever could or even would have been on its final conclusions. So I will try again to appease and make up for any X8 reviews. I'll try to do obviously the Heisei Generations final between Build and him and all the other Heisei writers before, because if again, card to my news prior when I was in Canada for Canada Week, Build might be the last writer in the Heisei era, which again remains to be seen if it's even confirmed. Probably I'll reaffirm it in the comments in case you guys need like any clarification or notification. Tokusatsu Network, obviously JE Fusion, all the obvious news posts probably will confirm it before I did, getting up to Build. Starting now, Build, I'm gonna go by his writer name. I don't know his full human name, mainly because of translations and pronouncing it, so I'm gonna, just to save time. However, I do know one of the previous characters of Amazons was gonna be in this show, which was thankfully the primary focused on episode 1. But first off, the good when it comes to the scientist, or I guess Dr. Insano of Kamen Riders here, because let's be honest, he has a scientist gimmick and his hair is all over the place. Yeah, he's Dr. Insano. Spoony ever, going back to reviewing something. Sorry. Handy, hey, look at me, I'm okay. I'll deal that when it comes to it. Yeah. Let me see here. Bill had apparently timeline-wise for his show already started off being a Kamen, and for Agito fans has a bit of amnesia. Like he knows he's a hyper active kind of overly scientific kind of guy, and apparently has some sort of semblance of a sister kind of character. Again, I don't know everyone's supporting cast names or their characterizations other than the coffee guy. The thing about Kamen series and past Heisei shows is they have a lot of coffee shops. Gaim obviously as well. I guess linked to any of my past reviews on that as well. But the coffee shop here came back in full force. That's very nice. It was really cool. I guess also like keep it in the Toku terms. It's kind of like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers equivalent of a juice bar or something like that. Aesthetics-wise, it's not really going to help as the writer as a whole. What did I think of his first writer kick ever? I heavily want to, if I still have time to card, Proto-Dubs in Mark Cross's crew, his reaction to it, because I'm not going to lie, it was kind of along the same thing too. And I guess keeping it personally with my family, one of my aunts used to do 8th grade science a lot because she was an 8th grade teacher. And if I showed her that writer kick, she'll probably say there's something in the periodic table or something like that. Again, it's basic science, nothing like overly advanced, but it's a good way for kids to like learn about science and stuff if it comes to what they're thinking for the tone for Build. As for villains, surprisingly, right out of the gate, we get an anti-writer, probably a Shadow Moon if done right. It's a bat kind of guy. Again, I'll put the link in the descriptions for his full name and stuff. He didn't really have a human host. For all I know, he could be the monster of the series as well. Build himself came out of a secret organization that pretty much turned him into a writer, probably forcefully and experimented-wise, so definitely in tune even with show era tropes when it comes to creating a Kamen writer, so that's pretty cool. As for Banjo, the first person I think he saved in the show so far is the character who is from Kamen Amazons prior. And I'm not gonna lie, Banjo is pretty cool of a supporting kind of guy. If it has any of the build, like perfect match tones, that's kind of like a 2-in-1 gimmick if it comes to double, like I said in my weekly news when I was in Canada. I would love to see Banjo become a secondary writer, or even like a fused writer for him in Build. And yeah, like I said, like the whole hair thing, if you saw the trailers, is kind of quirky, is kind of cool. It's way more subtle than Yoru Tenju Kaguru, I died on my 18th birthday stuff with Ghost. and the excessive amount of tripping Exit did in the early episodes, which thankfully ended as the series winded down. For Build's first episode, it is a great way and a good successor to Exade in spades. It's a good knock in the park when it comes to everything, when it comes to writers as a whole. And again, if this is going to be the last comer in the Haste era, my god, are they coming out strong. So, having all said that, I'm RetroKid Reviews, and you didn't review... Sorry, Nightwing. Wayne Industries, in case anybody needs to know my off-report stuff. You didn't review Batman Harley Quinn. Why? The movie sucks. What more do you want me to say? I'll sweeten the pot. I'll help you review the next Batman movie after that. Okay, whatever Batman after movie that better be like the Citizen Kane of Batman animated movies. Gotham by Gaslight. Alright, you're on. Next week, no bullshit. You're helping or not? I'm helping. I'm helping, okay? Yeah. I'm Nightwing, Bloodhaven's #1 superhero with a really dark filter. Who knows, probably help me out with my identity. And I'm gonna grapple out of here before Retro charges up. Oh, now you know my power sets. We're the Bat Family. We know how to prep game. Well, he's not wrong there. Still, new powers, same new problems. Overall, I like both episodes. Bill is a great way to start a new writer series. Exade, more power to you, guy. I'm definitely going to try to figure out your V Cinemas, because yes, there's V Cinemas, and yes, I'm definitely going to review those to make up for you guys, without a shadow of a doubt. And, while I'm trying to heal up here, I really need to invest in senzu beans. End cards coming up right around now. Previous review here, thanks Andy, and card to the channel here in case you guys want to subscribe and stuff. I'm a little better now. I'm gonna go beat the shit out of Jason if I can find him. Anyway, post-credit coming up. Take care, subscribe, and swatch. Ow, swatch. Perfect macho. Yeah, this is gonna be a good series. Another review. Kind of compromised for a guy like me. Runner kick! What the hell, Jason? Seriously? You had to tell Damien. That wasn't Damien, it was Dick, and you know it. Whatever, just tell him, yes, I'm doing the double review, and yes, one condition, aside from knowing what the hell Gaslight's gonna be all about. Name it. You're not involved whatsoever. Got it? Got it. Man, I hate my job this week. Yeah, who doesn't?